And the goofballs that say they're LeBron, no, you're not a LeBron James fan. Hey, all the people on this chat, if anybody bring up the other players, they not a LeBron James fan. So we cutting them out. We the real LeBron James fans.
Facts. Facts.
We the
Hey.
real, hey, everybody on here, we the real LeBron James fan.
Yep.
That goofball on the
Yep.
other channel, excuse my French, he's a D head. I ain't gonna say the word. He a D head. He's not a LeBron James fan. He just trying to get likes. If
I
I
love
was
it.
y'all,
I love it.
I would not follow him because he a goofball.
Let's bring it. I see a veteran up in here, man. MJ. Let's bring in my good friend, man. How you doing, brother? I know you got a lot to say about scams. I know
What
you got
up,
a lot.
man? That's his name, Dorman Scam. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. I hate to tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Dan.
Tell me, bro.
As a Laker, you guys gotta stop thinking of mediocre. The dude, now y'all got on one channel, they say the players are trash on this one channel. He's talking about you right now, the locker room. He said all the players are trash.
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you got to realize, Judah. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some interesting news to discuss, folks. As you guys can see by the title of the show, as you guys can see by the thumbnail, folks, we've talked about this ad nauseum. Okay. Now, I've told you guys, and even 444, ladies and gentlemen, he's called into the show, and even he's talked about this, folks. It's very obvious to me, okay? Something fishy is going on here, folks. Now, it seems like to me there are certain players that get certain protections, okay? They get certain protections. Now, we cover the fakers here, so we know who I'm referring to, folks. I would be referring to Aston and to Puka, folks. Okay? Now, Puka, ladies and gentlemen, had 15 technical fouls. We all know when you get your 16th one, you have to serve a 1-game suspension. So, last night, Puka gets into it with a player on Orlando. Puka then gets on the post-game press conference, folks, and he channels his inner Kobe Bryant. And this is actually fascinating because, Faker fans earlier in the week were saying that Luka was giving them Kobe vibes. And folks, they were absolutely correct. They were absolutely correct, folks. Luka is giving us Kobe vibes. You want to know why, folks? They're both snitches. They're both snitches, folks. Now, I don't know if this is a part of the Mamba mentality or what. I don't know if this is one of the requirements. I don't know. I don't know, folks. I mean, you guys can tell me, okay? Is this the Mamba mentality that everybody's referring to? Snitching? We all know what happened when Kobe went to Colorado. We remember what happened, folks. We know the story. Kobe got caught taking ass. The police come knocking on the door. Kobe starts snitching, folks. He starts snitching. A lot of you guys might be a little young. You might not understand why Kobe and Shaq had beef back in the days, folks. A lot of you guys might not understand it. Okay?
Kobe on my ass taste. Everybody, Kobe on my ass taste. Yeah, you couldn't do it without me. Kobe, you couldn't do it without me. Kobe, you can't do it without me. Everybody, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Everybody, Kobe. Yeah. Thank you.
LeBron fans.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of what we're here to discuss tonight, folks. This is actually a little bit insane. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. We got Eric. We got Amiri Me. F you mean, what's going on, man? We got Charger City. We got King J. What's going on, man? We got Lakers Insight. We got Past Sins, Internet Blakes, Rodney, Jesus. What up, man? Jordan C. We got a couple clowns in here. Okay. What's going on, clowns? Nice to see you. How's your night going? We got Steph Curry and we got Curtis, man. Folks, let's get into this nonsense, folks. I mean, this is absolutely insane, dude. I've just never seen anything like this stuff before, bro. It's very obvious to me. Where's 444 at, man? It's very obvious to me, folks. The NBA is cheating for Puka. I mean, if that's not obvious to you, I don't understand what you're watching. I mean, they're clearly cheating, folks. I've never seen this before. Didn't this happen to Draymond, chat, in the finals back in 2016, chat? Didn't Draymond get suspended because he reached the limit, so he got suspended for game 5? I've never seen them rescind technical. I've just never seen this, chat. So now you can snitch and get your tech rescinded? Is that what we're doing now? That's what we're doing, chat? You can just snitch? Well, Draymond should have snitched then. That's what Draymond should have did back in 2016. That's what he should have did. He should have said, yo, LeBron tried to smack me in my balls. He tried to punch me in my nuts. No, Draymond just took his suspension like a man. You niggas don't want to take your suspension like a man? It's only one game. Now you out here snitching. Incredible, folks. This is just insane, bro. So let's get into this article, folks. It says Luka Doncic is off the hook after his 16th technical foul gets rescinded. Folks, you guys see the thumbnail, man. You guys know who the referee is on the right? Tim Donaghy, folks. He went to prison for rigging NBA games, folks. Folks, when the last time you guys heard of a tech getting rescinded? When have y'all heard of this, folks? They just pulling shit out their ass now. A rescinded tech? I haven't heard of a rescinded tech this whole season. Seriously, I'm not even trolling. Has anybody heard this the entire season? Can anybody name me, without using ChatGPT or Google, can anybody tell me somebody else that got a tech rescinded? I've never heard of this. I thought a tech was a tech. Now they can rescind techs? Now you can get a tech rescinded. I mean, what are we doing here, chat? Like, seriously. What are we doing? So now the referee can say, my bad, that wasn't a tech? Like, what are we talking about? It was a double tech. It was a double tech, chat. They gave the tech to both players. So did the other guy get his tech rescinded, or was it just Luka? This is diabolical. This is diabolical. So let's get into this article, man. It says Lakers star Puka will be back in action on Monday after the NBA rescinded his 16th tech of the season, initially handed down during Saturday night's win over the Magic. The Lakers, who have won 9 straight entering Monday's game against the Pistons, appealed the tech, which occurred during the third quarter after Puka and Goga Badaze got into a verbal altercation following a free throw attempt. The argument began at the charity stripe and continued as Puka and Badaze trotted toward the end of the floor, resulting in a play stoppage and whistle. Both players were flagged for a double tech, and Luka said his emotions boiled over after Badaze allegedly insulted his family in Serbian. So this is Puka. He says, I let my team down, but honestly, I wasn't trying to. He said at the free throw line, he would fuck my whole family, and at some point, I just can't stand it, and I've got to stand up for myself. So let me ask you guys a question. Let's just go ahead and stop it right here. Do you guys think that Badaze would tell Luka that he would fuck his whole family unprovoked? Yes or no? I'm asking you a simple question, chat. So you're telling me they're both playing in the game, and just randomly out the blue, Badaze told Luka that he would fuck his family just randomly. That's what Luka wants us to believe, folks. Luka wants us to believe, right, that he was just playing the game, minding his business. He wasn't saying anything. And then this dude, unprovoked, said he was going to fuck his family. Folks, this is flat out insane. Only a fool would believe that. Only a fool would believe that. Exactly. He's definitely lying. Exactly. He's lying, folks. He was talking shit too. He was talking shit too. But then when you get a tech and you hurt the team and you get suspended, now all of a sudden you want to get up on the post-game presser and start crying and saying, oh, well, he said he wanted to fuck my family. And at some point as a man, I have to stand up for myself. What are we talking about, man? What is this buffoonery, dog? What are we watching? Seriously. What are we watching at this point? I mean, I told y'all, the NBA is a joke, man. This is a parody. This is a parody league, folks. This isn't real basketball anymore, man. This is the WWE, folks. We're watching wrestling at this point. It says Badaze had a different account of the interaction, claiming Puka was first to bring personal cuts into the argument. Quote, this is Badaze. I have all the respect for Luka and what he has done, and I really respect everybody's family, Badaze told the Orlando Sentinel. Where I come from, it's really sacred and we really respect each other's families, and I would never directly say that. He just said some inappropriate things in the Serbian language, which I played in Serbia. I understand. I don't know if he knew I understood what he said, so I just said it back, and it was nothing towards his family or anybody. His family, I really truly respect them, and that's pretty much it. Folks, like I said, dude, this is what the NBA does for Aston and for Puka. Okay? They cheat for them. This is cheating, folks. I've never seen this before. Come on, man. Like, let's keep it a buck, chat. This is cheating. The NBA just cheated, bro. Right in everybody's faces. The rule is, if you get 16 techs, you get suspended. That's the rule. Now you can get 16 techs and what? You don't got to serve your suspension? You think if this would have been Draymond Green, they would have said, nah, it's okay. We'll rescind the tech. You ain't got to serve the suspension. Man, this is insane to me, bro. This is insane to me. So he says, I'm a fan of his game, and don't want to look like it was directed to his family or anything. It was just in the heat of the moment. I heard what he said, and I felt like I had to respond the same way. So from my side, if he feels like I said something too much or crossed the line, I apologize as a man. I can take accountability, but I didn't say anything but what he said. What he came out and said, I don't think that's the truth. I know that's not the truth. So I know what I said, and that was pretty much it in the heat of the moment. So like I said, some things were said, and I apologize if I crossed the line. Lakers coach J.J. Redick said the taunting between players was indiscernible to officials. I'm not sure what happened, Redick said. I do know that there were certain things said in a language that the referees couldn't understand in reference to Luka's mom. Crew chief Mark Davis said both players were punished for their continual taunting of one another, even after being warned to cut it out. The technical fouls against both Doncic and Badaze were rescinded upon league review. What? Let me ask you guys a question. If this wasn't going to be Luka's 16th tech, do you think the league would have rescinded this? Let's just say this would have been tech number 9. Do you think the league would have rescinded this, chat? Yes or no? Yes or no? Ladies and gentlemen, 444 was right, man. This is what I can see how they're going to play this playoff run. I can see it now. They're going to be cheating this playoff run. I can see it now. Expect some janky calls this playoff run, folks. Expect some janky calls. Expect Reeves and Luka to get a janky whistle. This is pathetic, man. Like I said, I'm about fairness, folks. I mean, this is ridiculous. If the rule is he has to serve a suspension, he should be serving his suspension. But because he cried and snitched, oh, but he talked about my family. He said something about he would fuck my family. Now all of a sudden he don't got to serve his suspension. Man, this is buffoonery, man. This is buffoonery. The NBA is a clown show, folks. And listen, I've been telling you guys this for a long time now, and now you guys finally see what the fuck I be talking about. The NBA is a clown. This is entertainment, man. This is for entertainment, gang. This ain't real basketball anymore, man. You think David Stern would have rescinded this tech? God rest David Stern. God rest his soul, man. This dude Adam Silver is a complete bozo. He's a complete clown. He's got no backbone. He stands for nothing. He lets the players walk all over him. Adam Silver's a soy boy. He's a soy boy. The reason why they did this, folks, is because they're trying to push Luka into this MVP conversation. This is why they're doing this, chat. Because they know, okay, he's on a run right now. We can't have him suspended right now. So let's just go ahead and let's rescind the text. Oh, now it makes sense. Oh, is that what it is, chat? Is it because he's on a MVP campaign right now? They're trying to push him to be the MVP? Is that what this is about? So we can't have this dude missing any games? So let's just go ahead and rescind text? Folks, this is what Rob Parker had to say about Luka's MVP odds.
And we should start with the Luka Doncic and Lakers. Rob G beat Miami, and people were chanting MVP down in Miami.
I mean, you get MVP chants, Rob, when you drop a 60 burger on the Heat on the second night of a back-to-back when you got in at 5 a.m. local time. Luka put on an absolute show, so much so, check this out. Not only did it have the home Miami Heat fans chanting MVP for the Lakers legend, it had Bam Adebayo after the game trying to re-justify his own 83. Take a listen.
No, he had some tough shots out there. Like, it is what it is. I know what it's like to be in that mode. As people can see, it's not easy to get 80.
Yeah, okay. All of a sudden, he's an expert on scoring a lot of points. I mean, come on.
He did score 83, Rob. He knows what it takes.
That was after never scoring
Whatever.
over 40.
You said you're an NBA player because you beat Nancy Lever. Okay? Now you're an NBA player out here in these streets.
I'm just ridiculous. And I'll tell you this. I'm just going to be straight up. And Luka had a great game, great win for the Lakers, back-to-back in Miami and all that other stuff. MVP? Are you kidding me? How about that? There's no way, no how I would vote for Luka to be MVP. First of all, the guy is a defensive liability. This is the same guy who's been putting up numbers all year, and people said the Lakers have no shot to win. He's been scoring all year. They have no shot. That's all I heard about the Lakers. They have no shot to win. No shot to come out of the West. Right? Because you got 3 statues out there instead of defense. We know it. And then the other part, aesthetically, he's hard to watch. You know why? He's the biggest baby in the NBA, and he complains on every single call, every single time he puts up a shot in the NBA. Who wants to watch that? There's a thing called sportsmanship, too. That should be a demerit to him. I don't care. The other guys who have had bigger impacts to their team. We talked about it. I would vote for Jaylen Brown 10 times before I would vote for Luka with your vote, Kelvin. Forget about my vote.
Don't be worried about my vote.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't even vote for him with your vote, let alone mine. I can look at all these other players. SGA. I could even look at Cade, who won't qualify, and talk about what they've done. To me, most of the Lakers season was disappointing, and people wrote it off. And now they got a little hot streak on, and now I'm supposed to act like 3/4 of the season that I watched didn't happen? He ain't no damn MVP. It's called prisoner of the moment. People are so phony. That's what they do. They watch one night. I guess Bam should be MVP after the 83-point debacle. Where were those chances he should have been MVP? Luka's not the MVP of this league, not even close. I would never, if he continues to play like this, the way he plays, the big baby antics, I would never vote for him. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it, and you got to give me more effort on both ends. You don't have to be a defensive stalwart. Make an effort, and most of the time he doesn't make an effort. That's why the Lakers got swept last year in the first round. Everybody and their uncle told me, oh, LeBron and Luka, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember it very vividly. And for 75% of this NBA season, nobody thought that the Luka and the Lakers were going anywhere. Maybe home dinner and a show, but they weren't going to no Western Conference Finals or the NBA Finals for that matter.
Shout out to CPA Joe with the $2 super chat.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
He said it's going to be Lakers versus Kings from 2002. Folks, you guys just heard what Rob Parker had to say on The Odd Couple. I saw somebody in the chat, Eric, he said rare W Rob Parker take. Exactly. I agree with you. That was a rare, good Rob Parker take. And he's absolutely correct, folks. You know, Don C, he's been excited. You know, we didn't see him after yesterday's game. You know, normally he was popping into the chat, you know, during this win streak. He was, you know, all excited thinking he was going to win this bet. And then, you know, obviously we didn't see him yesterday. I don't even know. He might be listening now, you know. Don C, it's over, dude. Luka's not an MVP, man. And I agree with Rob Parker 1,000% on this particular take. Luka's not an MVP. He's not going to win the MVP. But what they're trying to do by rescinding this technical foul, folks, is they're trying to continue this fake push to get Luka into the MVP conversation. He is not an MVP, folks. Yesterday, we went over the game yesterday. The dude took 30 shots to get 30 points. Matter of fact, let me pull up the box score from yesterday. so we can just recap how nasty yesterday's game actually was for Puka. It's over, folks. SGA about to lock this thing up, dude. It's over. You can't be playing like this, dude, thinking you're going to get the MVP. It's not going to happen. Look at this, folks. Yesterday, the dude took 30 shots to get 33 points, dude. 30. I mean, what kind of inefficient bullshit is this, man? 30 shots to get 30 points. 12 for 30 from the field. 3 of 13 from the three-point line. And you people think this dude should win the MVP. This is insane. He said Luka snitched and lied. I said it last night. Yeah, I agree with you. This is what these people do. You said, honestly, Jaylen Brown should win MVP? I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad if SGA won it, if Cade Cunningham won it, if Jaylen Brown won it, if Wemby won it. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad with either of those choices, but I don't think Luka should win the MVP. You said, I'm just ready to see Bron show out without Luka. Dude, are you not listening to the show? The NBA rescinded the tech, dude. Luka's going to play. You said, I wish Cade Cunningham could have won MVP. Yeah, I wouldn't have been mad at Cade winning it. He deserved it. I don't know if he's going to, qualify, but it is what it is. But folks, as you guys can see, man, this is not the MVP, man. This is nothing but stat padding, folks. And once again, I'm still waiting to see if this style of play can win at the highest level. I'm still waiting. We're all waiting. Like I said, can hero ball in the regular season? Can it win you a few games? Sure. Can you make the playoffs? Sure. Can you go deep into the playoffs? Sure. But can it win at the highest level? You said, let the Lakers do their thing. It's fun to watch. No, it's not. This isn't fun to watch, dude. It's fun to watch Luka dominate the basketball and take 30 shots a game. That's fun for you? I said it on the show that we did 2 nights ago. This isn't fun. The only people that are excited about this are Kobe fans and Puka fans. And LeBron James haters. That's it. Y'all are the only ones entertained by this. This is not entertaining. How are you entertained watching a guy jack up 17 threes in a game? How are you entertained by that? How are you entertained by a guy taking 30 shots and nobody else can shoot and play? How is that entertaining? It's different, a little more exciting. Are they championship ready? Not really, but things happen. If I'll take this compared to wars and hatred? What are you talking about, wars and hatred? What are you talking about? Chat, what is this clown talking about, man? We're not talking about Iran right now, dude. We're talking about the NBA. Fucking stupid ass nigga, man. Okay. Shout out to Jesus with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
He said, this is BS. Dylan Brooks took his suspension like a real man. Then Luka Dookie snitched and won. This is straight mayonnaise privilege. Jose, I said Jose. I said Jose. My bad. I got you confused with another Mexican name. My bad, Jesus. I mean, it's all the same shit anyway, right? Jesus, Jose, it's all the same shit, right? So Jose, Jesus, whatever. Listen, Jesus. What do they say, right? If it ain't white, it ain't right. I mean, isn't that what they say? If it ain't white, it ain't right. That's what it is, folks. If it's not white, it ain't right. It is what it is, folks. This shit is nasty, dude. He said the league got to change that bullshit when players have a right away path to the goal but lean on players to foul bait. That's not basketball? Okay. He said, I'm going to need to hear the audio because ain't no way this man got this shit revoked in under 24 hours. Okay, so dude, what do you think we're making a show on? Like, do you think I just pull shit out of my ass? I mean, what are you talking about? Lee Fly? I don't just pull shit out my ass, dude. We already went over the article. I don't know when you tuned in and started watching the show, but this is all public information at this point, dude. I mean, this is everywhere. I mean, have you been on the internet as of late? I mean, it's all over the internet, dude. Here, I'll show you CBS, so now you can see that it's legitimate. Here you go, dude. A white man wrote this shit, so now you'll probably believe it. We know you niggers don't believe anything, you know, the brothers say. But I bet if a white man said, your ass will believe it. I bet if Trevor Lane was up here saying his ass got off the hook, your ass would believe it. Here you go, dude. Okay? It's all over Google. It takes a simple Google search to realize they rescinded the tech. Jesus Christ. That's all it takes is a simple Google search. Fuck, man. Should we listen to what some of these other clowns said, folks? Let's listen to what the Mayonnaise Media had to say about this, folks. Let's listen to this. Hey, Lakers Nation, it's Trevor Lane, and it's game day. Let's take a listen to the Mayonnaise Media, folks.
Breaking news, the NBA's decision, it has been made. Luka Doncic last night picked up a 16th technical foul in that incredible win. The buzzer getting the win for the Lakers, hitting the three. 16 technical for Luka meant a suspension coming. The NBA just moments ago has ruled and said the technical is rescinded, which means Luka is available for tomorrow's game against the Detroit Pistons. Obviously, that is absolutely massive for the Los Angeles Lakers. Love to see that Luka Doncic still only has 15 technicals. The technical for arguing with Goga Bitadze. There was some back and forth after the game last night as well. Luka now available to play against the Detroit Pistons. However, there is some important stuff on the Lakers injury report that I'm going to get into, but that is some great news for your Los Angeles Lakers that Luka is indeed available to play against the Pistons. The Lakers right now on a 9-game winning streak, and so having Luka out there on the court tomorrow, even with Cade Cunningham absent for the Pistons present some defensive challenges for the Lakers. That's certainly not going to be easy for them to deal with. Got to love this news for the Lakers because it's important that they keep this winning streak going. You want to lock up that 3 seed in the Western Conference as soon as you possibly can. Get that done and then be able to take your foot off the gas and let guys rest to the end of the season so they're ready for the playoffs. The Lakers doing a nice job creating some separation for the 3 seed right now. And now Luka is a go tomorrow against the Pistons. Remember, though, if he does pick up another technical anytime between now and the end of the season, then he would be indeed suspended if it's a technical that sticks. Now, the other thing to remember as well is that technical fouls do reset when we go into the postseason. So when we get to the playoffs, Luka won't be dealing with this issue. If he does pick up a 16th technical, also important to note that he is not suspended for every technical from there on out. Let's say he gets a 17th technical, an 18th technical, and so on. It would be every other technical that he would get suspended for again. So, for example, 16th technical would be a suspension, 18th technical would be a suspension, 20th technical would be a suspension, and so on and so on. So if Luka were to pick up 16 technical, he would then have a little bit of leeway to pick up one more. Obviously, just don't get technicals. In fact, I've liked this version of Luka better on 15 technical fouls, being on his best behavior with the referees. I think it's made him a better player. I think we've seen a Luka that's done a better job getting back defensively because he's not worrying about complaining to the officials because he knows that he can't do it. So I think this has actually helped the Lakers and helped Luka. I hope this is something that's here to stay. But Luka will stay for now on 15 technicals. We'll see if we can get through.
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you got to realize, Judah. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball line, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
Shout out to GD with the $5 super chat. He says, in addition to his style of play, what about raising his level of play during the playoffs? Also, comebacks are usually led by other Laker players. I mean, me personally, I don't know about that narrative that he raises his level of play during the playoffs. I don't know about that. You know, that's what people say. He's a playoff riser. That's what Nick Wright and the Mayonnaise media say about this dude. To me personally, I think it's a little bit overblown. I don't really believe in it. You know, if he was a playoff riser, I mean, we wouldn't have got gentlemen swept last year, right? So I think a lot of this stuff is just a little bit overblown as it pertains to Puka. I almost said Buka. Buka's funny. Puka, Buka, Luka. That's funny. You said now they're trying to boost his defense. Yeah, like I said, chat. To me, I don't like this at all. I don't like this whole situation. I don't like this at all, man. But let me know what you guys think, man, in the comments, in the chat right now. Let me know what you guys think, man, about this situation. You know? I don't like it. I think, you know, if you pick up your 16th tech, you should serve your suspension like everybody else. But I guess when you're Luka and you're white, I guess, you know, the league will make exceptions, folks. I guess that's just what it is. You know, you can get up here and you can start lying and yeah, you can play the victim. I mean, that's what he does, though. I mean, let's be honest, folks. That's what he's been doing this whole year he's been here in L.A. The whole last year, he's been a victim his entire time. You know, now he's a victim of Nico Harrison and the Mavericks. You know, it's like, oh, yeah, he didn't do anything wrong in Dallas, right? Oh, he was just a complete victim. Oh, he didn't do nothing on the court yesterday. The dude just said, "I'll fuck your family" for no reason, right? He's just a victim, chat. I mean, it must be nice to wake up and just be a fucking victim. I mean, what is this Karen shit, man? Luka's a fucking Karen, dog. It's what they do, chat. This is what these Karens do, man. He's a Karen. So now you're a victim. Now you're a victim. That's why Dennis Schroeder went and saw him after the game. You talk all that shit, dude. You talk all that shit. And then when somebody pop it back, you want to start snitching, man? Come on, man. This dude's a clown, man. Luka's a clown. I'm sorry. Luka's a clown, bro. That's some clown ass shit, man. It is what it is, though, folks. It is what it is. Shout out to AMJ Beats with the $5 super chat.
LeBron fans.
You said Luka trash talking in a different language is some punk ass, soft ass shit. Say it in a language we know. Stop hiding. Talking trash is his defense. Yeah, I think Luka's a pussy, man. You know, all this fake trash talking. Like I said, Dennis Schroeder, you know, he made him stand on all that trash talking in the tunnel a few months ago, you know. And Luka didn't want no smoke, man. We got GD. You said I'm saying he doesn't have but one level of play. Okay. I agree. I mean, he only plays one way. Nasty. All right, Clown, what do you got?
Yeah, bro, man. I don't know why you just don't get this, man. Like, you keep on beating a dead horse and expect it to come back alive and talk and say what you're saying. It's ridiculous. First off, man, look, on this, Luka is playing decently well. Now, and the reason why this has been rescinded is because of that. That's the reason. If the Lakers weren't doing nothing, they wouldn't even give a shit, and he would have served the suspension. The reason why this is happening is because Luka's playing well, and they want him to continue to play well. Why did you want that to happen?
So you're admitting that the league is cheating for the Lakers?
Well, you can call it cheating. I call it that it's a script. They have a script, and they're following it.
No, stop. If the rule is, right, if the rule is when a player gets a 16th tech, they serve a suspension, then he should be serving a suspension. So the fact that they rescinded the tech so that way he wouldn't be suspended, because obviously he's in the middle of an MVP push. The Lakers have won 9 straight games. That's the only reason why they're rescinding the tech. So the NBA is essentially cheating for the Lakers and for Luka Doncic. Yes or no?
I would say no, because of this. Because this was already in the script already. Okay, you're not understanding.
You're stupid, man.
It's in the script. Okay, the whole league is all the leagues are scripted. Okay, you think Otani got that game by accident? You think? Okay, nah, this is all scripted. Okay, make the leagues better. Okay, this is entertainment. Okay, and you guys take this like super seriously. I take it seriously. The players take it seriously. But these people who are in control of it, they don't take it seriously. They just look at it as it's like a movie. That's it. Okay. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes
Dude. I'm gonna say it again. If the rule is when you get 16 techs, you get suspended,
yes,
and he doesn't have to serve his suspension, they're cheating for him.
Okay. Okay.
That's simple.
Right.
It's
fair
that
enough.
simple.
Okay, you want to say that?
It's that simple. You talking about, oh, it's a script, it's a movie, it's entertainment, nigga. You don't think we know this? You don't think we know it's entertainment? Obviously, it's entertainment, and they're cheating. I asked you a simple question: are they cheating for the Lakers and for Luka? Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't call it that. It's a movie. It's a script. It's entertainment. That's not what I asked you. Answer the question: yes or no? Are they cheating for Luka and for the Lakers? Yes, a blind man could see that. A blind man could see that. I mean, what are we talking about? They've been cheating for this dude the entire time. I've been watching the league cheat for him the whole season. Giving him these fake-ass phantom foul calls. Every time he fucking drives the ball, he leans into a defender, throws the ball up, and the referees are calling a foul. If anything, it should be an offensive foul because he's the one initiating the contact. They've been cheating for him the whole year. And they've been doing the same thing with Aston. They've been cheating for him too. This is what the league does for the fakers. That's what I told y'all when we started the season. We did plenty of shows. If you don't believe me, they're on the channel. Go look. Go watch it. Go listen to it. We already talked about this earlier. We had a game at the beginning of the season against Sacramento. Austin Reeves gets 22 free throws in a fucking game. 22 free throws. What do you call that? You call that basketball? This nigga ain't no Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ain't Shaq. He's not physically dominant and just, imposing his will on the game. Those guys get legitimate free throws. LeBron, Shaq, Giannis, these guys are getting legitimately hacked when they drive the ball, when they're trying to attack the rim. How the fuck Austin Reeves, 6'4", undersized white boy, getting 22 free throws in a game? You think that's legitimate? You think that's fair? They've been cheating for the Fakers. Yo, Victor, get in here, man. What do you got on this dude?
Hey, what's up, Reggie? Yeah, I think
What's
that
going on, man?
yeah, he should have taken that suspension. I don't like the fact that he snitched in order to get away with not serving the suspension. And the problem with him is that he talks too much, and he's not being a good leader for the Lakers. And that's my thought about Luka Doncic.
Okay. All right, bro. Kwame, you're back on, dude.
Yeah, Victor. Yeah, I understand what you're saying about that, and that may be a valid point. Who knows? All I know is this. Okay, This is an entertainment sport. You guys need to understand this. Okay, it's an entertainment sport, and the Lakers are going to be the greatest NBA franchise of all time. This is what the NBA wants, and you guys got to get used to it. Okay, and Reggie, I'm sorry, but Luka will win a championship in LA. This will happen. This will happen. And you know why it's going to happen?
When is it going to
happen? Supposed to.
When is it going to happen?
I hope it happens this year. If it's not this year, next year.
When is it going to happen?
If it's not this year, next year.
Right. So
yeah, it's going to happen, bro.
So Wemby's going to lay down so the Fakers can win? Is that what's going to happen? SGA is going to lay down and let Luka win, right?
No.
Okay.
So you don't understand how the league works, bro. The league works like this, okay? It's essentially like this, okay? It's ascension. Ascension. You know what ascension is? It's seniority. It's who's been there. So this is how it's going to work, okay? Everybody gets their chance, and they get a team, and then you win, and then you regress, and then you win again. This is how it works. This is always how it works. You got to look at it like it's see, I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. It's a movie, bro. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Because sometimes, like the other team, is just playing better. That's true. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it don't. But I'm just telling you, this is how the league is setting the things up. They're setting it up like this.
Yeah,
and you just gotta watch the ride.
Kwame, we clearly see it, dude. We don't need you to say it over and over again. We understand that they're cheating. Like, we get that.
You saying it's cheating. I'm not saying it's cheating. I'm just telling you, this is how it's always been. This is how it's always been.
Yeah, we know
it's always been.
We know the Lakers. The Lakers got help from the refs in 2002 versus Sacramento. Yeah, there's been instances where they've gotten help. We understand that. But I'm telling you, I'm noticing a pattern with Luka and Reeves and with this organization that they get special privileges and special treatment that other players don't seem to get. And that's my problem. Because like I said, if this would have been Draymond Green and he would have had 16 techs, I don't believe Adam Silver would have rescinded a technical foul on Draymond Green. But for some reason, Luka gets his technical foul rescinded. It's bullshit. That's what it is. It's absolute bullshit. The rule is when you get 16 techs, you serve a suspension. Now all of a sudden we're bending once again, chat. What do I always say? They have to lower the bar and lower the standard for these dudes. They have to bend the rules and bend reality so these motherfuckers can succeed. That's what this is about. It's pathetic. We got Jesus. Shout out to Jesus with the $5 super chat.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
He says, Reg, it's Jose. Laughing my ass off. And what's Kwame smoking? Luka Dookie's winning nothing in LA. It's probably K2 what he's smoking. I don't know. Probably that K2 shit. Kwame, do you smoke K2?
No, I do smoke marijuana every day though. Just to let you know.
Yeah,
it
that's
helps
the problem.
with
That's your problem.
Well, it helps with a medical problem I'm going through.
Right. Yeah. Whatever helps you sleep at night, dude. Listen, give me 1 second. My issue, like I said, and exactly the Fleet, they literally suspended Draymond in the finals. Exactly. Like if there was ever a time, right, to rescind the tech, it would have been in the finals, right? If there was ever a time to rescind a technical foul, it would have been in the NBA finals. But no. Draymond, his black ass, oh no, absolutely not. You're suspended. Luka, hey Pookie, what did he say? What did he do to you? Oh, he said he's going to fuck your family? Okay, Pookie, you know what we're going to do? We're going to rescind the technical foul, Pookie, okay? Because we know you want to win the MVP. Even though the last game you played like dog shit, we're going to help you out. We're going to rescind your tech. This is bogus, man. This is bullshit. But like I said, folks, now you guys see what I've been saying for the entire season. We have to lower the bar just so Luka can compete. That's what we have to do. We have to lower the bar so that Luka and Aston. Why do you think the Lakers were winning games without LeBron earlier this season, folks? You guys thought they were winning games because they're actually that good? They were getting help. It's obvious they were getting help, folks.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Yeah, the NBA is helping the Lakers be a relevant team. That is true. You know why? Because it's very important that the Lakers are a relevant team to the NBA.
Not. No, it's not.
It is
NBA,
important.
When the Lakers weren't relevant before LeBron showed up, the league was just fine. You don't need the Lakers. Nobody needed the Lakers. Let's just keep it above.
If you look at it from like a present standpoint, I guess you're right about that. But if you look at it in like a 10-year kind of like thing, no, it's not.
Dude, this isn't 1985. In 1985, sure, you might have needed the Fakers. In 2026, you don't need the Fakers, dude. It's that simple.
All right, bro. You're gonna see. You're gonna see what I'm saying. The Lakers are gonna be relevant for a very long time. You know why? Because Luka Doncic is gonna win at least one championship with the Los Angeles Lakers. I see it right now.
All right, dude. Give me 1 second. We got Samo the Dragon. Shout out to Samo the Dragon with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, man.
LeBron fans.
He said Luka's been a victim since he was traded, and he's still a victim. Exactly. Listen, Kwame, you can continue to live in this like delusional fairy tale land of, Luka's gonna go win a championship. Like I said, dude, there are other guys out there that are hungrier and that are better than Luka. And they're doing better than him right now. Jaylen Brown is doing better than him. Cade Cunningham, Wembanyama, and SGA. So he's fallen off, dude. He's now in that Devin Booker, Trae Young tier. He's in that tier now. So you can keep lying to yourself.
When Luka Doncic wins a number 1 seed, he will get the MVP, and he will win the MVP. And he will win an NBA championship. I'm guaranteeing it.
That's not going to happen.
Well, I'm guaranteeing if that happens, it's going to happen.
He's never been the number 1 seed ever in his career.
Yeah, if that happens, he is.
Why do you think he's never been the number 1 seed?
Because he hasn't had a team that can get to that point.
Oh, you want to blame the team now? You're pathetic, dude. You're a pathetic.
Well, that's what you need. You need a team, bro.
You're a pathetic bastard.
You think SGA when SGA don't play?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay. Right.
When LeBron James was in Cleveland the first time, right? You remember that team, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a good team?
It won a lot of games.
Was that a good team, yes or no?
In the East, yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. You're a liar. That was a terrible
In the East,
team.
it was.
No, you're not. Stop. You're a liar. That was a terrible
In the East,
team.
it was.
Stop. Because when LeBron James went to Miami, what happened to that team? They won 19 games the following year. They went from being the best team in the NBA, winning 60-plus games, to winning 19 without LeBron the following year. So knock it the fuck off.
That's when LeBron was like crazy all world, though.
Knock it the fuck
That's
off.
different.
That was a horrible team, right?
That's when
and LeBron
was crazy.
Stop it. LeBron still led that team to the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, and he won the MVP. Luka has never
we
been,
got a young buck who can do everything.
Luka has never been a number 1 seed. He's never done it. LeBron's been a number 1 seed in the West. Luka's never been the number 1 seed in his career. So stop.
Yeah, because he's been in the Western Conference his whole career.
Exactly. and he still can't be a number 1 seed.
Okay, so LeBron, if he was in the West, do you think he would have the same kind of like finals appearances?
Finals appearances? Absolutely. LeBron at his prime was the best player in the universe.
Yeah, I agree with that. But at the same time, you think if he was in the West, you think he would have beat Kobe and all them?
Nigga, he whooped Kobe's ass 16-6 throughout his entire career. What are you?
Yeah, that was
about?
in the regular season, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't know why you put so much stock in that stock.
So now it's the regular season.
That is the regular season, bro.
Really?
It is. It's not in the playoffs. I know
really?
that. Yeah, really. Yeah, because
you're actually pathetic, dude. 16.
No, that's actually true.
16-6, guy.
In the regular season.
Belt. Listen. You know what we did to Kobe? We pulled his trousers down. We pulled his drawers down. And we put belt to ass, dude. Okay? That's what we did to Kobe. We don't want to hear your excuses now. Okay?
Well, Kobe had five chips, bro. LeBron got 4.
Kobe got his ass beat, dude. Okay?
Kobe didn't get any ass beat, bro, compared to LeBron. Okay.
So now you want me to believe
you just talking about 6-16 in the regular season.
Hold on. So now you want me to believe, right, that if LeBron would have been in the West, it would have been any different? It would have still been.
Yeah, it would have definitely been different, bro.
The fuck
it would definitely been different.
It would have still been.
The East was weak as hell. Who else was in the East? Dwight Howard and his punk ass. Who else?
The Boston Celtics, who started the super team era.
Okay, Dim. Okay, cool. Okay, fine.
Exactly.
Fair enough, Dim. Fair enough, Dim. Okay,
the Bulls,
yeah. Okay,
Bulls,
fair enough, Dim.
The Bulls,
okay, yeah. So he would have to play against them
number 1
in the finals,
seeded Chicago
and you would have beat them.
The number 1 seeded Chicago Bulls with Derrick Rose. That's who was out there as well. The Bulls, the Celtics. Yeah.
And guess what happened? And guess what happened?
What? What happened? What happened?
You against Chicago?
What happened?
What happened?
Okay, yeah, you're right. That's true. You won that shit.
Oh, right,
okay.
right.
You're right about that. Okay.
Right.
I forgot about
that. Right.
Oh, you got me on that one. Okay.
Yeah. No, you got yourself. I didn't. Like I said, I don't need to cook you niggas. You gonna cook yourself. I just let y'all talk. Eventually, you're stupid.
Bro, I know what I'm talking about, bro. Okay, I corrected myself. Okay, you didn't correct me. I corrected myself.
You cooked yourself.
I corrected myself.
No, you cooked
yourself. Let's be fair.
And this is what I tell you guys all the time. I don't do all that cooking shit. They do that on other channels. Oh, call in, I'm gonna cook you. I don't need to cook you niggas. You niggas are stupid. You're gonna cook yourself. Yeah, I just gonna sit back and make sure the kitchen doesn't burn down. You're gonna cook yourself. You're fucking
okay,
stupid.
whatever. I'm telling you right now, LeBron benefited for being in the East for most of his career.
No. That's a bullshit narrative. At the end of the day, 16-6 is 16-6. So let's just use your logic for a second, right? Because your logic doesn't make any sense. But I'll go with it just for the sake of conversation, right? So you said, oh, it's regular season. Okay, well, isn't that how you get a higher seed? Is in the regular season. So if, let's just say LeBron would have been on the West and he would have, every time he saw Kobe, pulled his pants down, pulled his drawers down, and gave him belt to ass like he did out East, all that would have happened out West is LeBron would have been the higher seed in the playoffs. And once the playoffs started, he would have continued to put belt to ass on Kobe like he was doing in the regular season. That's what would have happened. So this notion, oh, well, LeBron wouldn't have made all those finals in the West. Yeah, he would have. Yeah, he would have, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a little bit confused.
Well, number one, if Kobe and LeBron were in the finals at the same time, I'm telling you, Kobe would have beat his ass. But we never saw that.
No, Kobe's team might have had a good chance of winning, but Kobe wouldn't have done shit.
Oh my God, you are okay. You being delusional right now. Kobe is a far more better
it's not
clutch player.
It's not
LeBron,
dude.
Kobe's not a better clutch player than LeBron. Stop it.
Oh, you serious? Kobe has more clutch shots, game winners than he does. That is a fact.
One second. Let me explain something to Kwame real quick, dude. Okay. This is not delusion. This is reality. LeBron dominated Kobe. That's reality.
In the regular season, okay.
Nigga, in Rucker Park, on the fucking moon, wherever Kobe want to hoop at, fuck it. Wherever you want to get this smoke, you can get it, nigga. You can get it on Mars. We don't give a fuck where it was at. It could have been in the regular season. It could have been at the YMCA. It could have been at LA Fitness. It could have been fucking at Rucker Park. Wherever Kobe wanted that, whenever he wanted that work, he could have called and got that work. Is this how you cope with Kobe getting his ass beat? Now you say, oh, but it's the regular season. Is that your coping mechanism? That's pathetic. You're a grown ass man. See, this is why I can't stand my Kobe fans. You guys can never just admit to Kobe getting his ass beat. It's okay to just admit Kobe got his ass beat. You win some, you lose some. What's so wrong about just saying, you know what? LeBron was whooping his ass. But no, y'all want to alter reality. Y'all want to lie about reality. You want to come up with alternate endings, right? You people are insane. That's why I can't take Kobe fans seriously, because y'all are literally stupid. Y'all are. I can't take this stuff seriously. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Number one, okay. The regular season, didn't you say like, oh, I don't give a fuck about the regular season. I care about the playoffs. Didn't you say that before?
I said that. And here's what you got to understand, because clearly you're stupid, so you don't understand context, right? So when I get up on the show and I say I don't give a fuck about the regular season, I'm speaking as a lifelong LeBron James fan. You idiot. LeBron James is 41. Why the fuck would me as a LeBron James fan give a fuck about regular season games when every year my GOAT was in the finals playing meaningful basketball and competing for championships? Yes, I'm speaking as a LeBron fan. But if we're talking about these other guys who are still in the middle of their prime or whatever, yes, the regular season matters for you. It matters for you. Now, once the playoffs start, does it matter? No, it doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, these games do matter for guys not named LeBron James. It does matter. Especially if you want to win MVPs and you want the first team all NBAs and all those things, all the regular season accolades, sure, it's going to matter for y'all. But when I say it doesn't matter to me, I'm speaking as a LeBron James fan from that vantage point, from that perspective. I don't care about the regular season. I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not here to follow Luka's career arc. I don't give a fuck about Luka. Fuck Luka. I don't care about Austin Reeves. I don't care about none of these guys. So fuck their career. So yes, I don't give a shit about them and what they do. Fuck them. I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
Yeah, and that's my whole point, dude. Okay? You're talking about the regular season versus Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, but you care about that then. Oh, got you on that one, dude.
Kwame. They didn't play in the finals, dude. They didn't play in college. They didn't play in high school.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No. You sound stupid. I'm bringing up those matchups between Kobe and LeBron because those are the only times they played together. They didn't play anywhere else. They didn't go against each other anywhere else. So what other games are we supposed to use to determine who was better? You tell me. What other games are we supposed to use, Kwame?
You can't make a determination then, okay? Because the playoffs distinguishes, okay? That's the clutch time.
You can't make a determination because
that's the clutch.
No. You can't make a determination because you're part of the KDC, the Kobe Dick Sucker Coalition. So you can't make whatever the fuck you just said. You can't do it. I can. I can look at their matchups where LeBron James went 16-6 and had better numbers across the board. I can look at that and say he dominated Kobe, he pulled his trousers down, and gave that boy belt to ass. You can't, because you're a Kobe dick sucker, which is understandable. But for those of us that live in reality, we can make a determination on who was better based on those matchups. We can.
Fair enough. All I have to say to anybody's listening, the Lakers only and the Cavs only face each other 2 times in the Heat. okay? Because they're on the East Coast and West Coast 2 times a year. It's just like 1-on-1 game, okay? If they were in the same division or in the same conference, they would have faced each other more. I think it would have been a way different result, and they would have saw each other in the playoffs.
No.
And then we would have saw who would have been.
If they would have played in the same conference, the record would be even worse. So instead of 16-6, it might be 40-10. Yeah, you're right. Kobe would have won a couple extra games, but that's about it, dude. It would have been about 40-10. It would have been even worse for you. You're living in delusion. LeBron was the superior player. Everybody knows that. That's why you Kobe dicksuckers are upset that Kobe isn't in the GOAT conversation. This is why. LeBron was a superior player, dude. I mean, that's okay to admit. But for some reason, you guys want to continue to live in fantasy land and pretend that Kobe was better. He simply wasn't. It is what it is. That's why every time some article comes out about Kobe not being ranked in the top 10 or whatever the case is, you guys crash out.
Look what little old me found, written by Bleacher Report. Bleacher fucking Report wrote an article in 2018 saying Kobe Bryant was the player of the decade. I didn't say that. That's lying-ass Bleacher Report that said that in 2018. Now, I want to read what Bleacher Report had to say, because these are some lying motherfuckers. They are some lying bastards. All of them.
You want me to say something about Dreamers Pro saying that?
Kwame.
I don't really care what he said. Okay, but basically, what I just want to say is that,
aren't you a Kobe fan?
I'm an absolute Kobe fan.
Right, so Dreamers Pro is you guys' leader.
Dreamers Pro is like his own man. Okay, he can do what he wants.
No, he's you guys' leader. He's your leader.
He's not my leader. I'm sorry, no. But I want to tell you something right now. Like Kobe Bryant, okay, and LeBron James, and you want to compare these two players, and you're saying Kobe wasn't a part of the GOAT conversation. Fair enough, you're right. Kobe's not going to be a part of the GOAT conversation. You know why? Because he ain't the GOAT. And you know why? Because he copied Michael Jordan. Now LeBron is not in the GOAT conversation either. It's, you know why? Because he doesn't stack up to the actual GOAT. That's why. So he shouldn't be in this conversation either. He's only here because of you young, your young ends talking all this stuff. Okay, that's the only reason, because of your fan base, that he's in this conversation.
Yeah, I believe
LeBron.
I believe the correct term, Kwame, is YNs. And yeah, you're right, Kwame. The only reason that LeBron is in the GOAT conversation, and most people at this point have him as the GOAT, is because of his fans, not because of anything that he actually did on the basketball floor. Are you actually like serious? Are you serious, dude? Genuinely. You can't be this fucking retarded. So you think the only reason that LeBron is in the GOAT conversation is because of fans, not because of actual merit in what he did on the floor? It's just the fans? You're a complete bozo. Seriously. Genuinely. You're an idiot.
Well, compared to Michael Jordan, he does not stack up at all to him. And that's who's the greatest. It's the greatest player of all time. You guys compare things, okay?
Conversation if he doesn't stack up against Michael Jordan.
Oh, what? First of all, Michael Jordan has 11 scoring titles. He's the only player to ever win a scoring title and the Defensive Player of the Year. Only player. He has 6 MVPs. He has 6 championships. He has 6 Finals MVPs. Are we serious now? He has the highest scoring average of all time. Are we serious?
That's why.
Are you serious now? Okay. He took more shots. That's why Michael Jordan's better than him. Really. Yeah. That's the reason. Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason why he has more points.
Oh yeah. No. First of all, LeBron has the most points of all time. You know why he has the most points of all time? Even out without winning a scoring title. It's because he played for 23 years.
Okay, Kwame, stop, because I have the stats pulled up, dude. So yeah, there are 12 different categories. So all we have to do is just count green. So we'll just count Michael Jordan. Okay. So Michael Jordan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. To LeBron James is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out of the 12 statistical categories, LeBron James beats Michael Jordan 7-5. But according to you, he's got no argument on being better than Michael Jordan. Like I said, Kwame, you need to seriously stop. It's okay. We get it. You're a Kobe fan. That's where this hatred stems from. This is what Kobe fans do, because their guy isn't in the conversation. Now they have to diminish what LeBron James did throughout his career. It's actually pathetic. It's pathetic and it's exhausting to even listen to. We got Jesus with the $2 super chat. Shout out Jesus.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
He says, deport Kwame to bed. Shaking my head. Enough with the Luka clout.
Yeah, bro, you didn't argue with a single thing I just said. You said some like troll statistical categories. Okay, LeBron averages 2 more assists and 2 more rebounds than Michael Jordan. Okay, beautiful, bro. What do you want me to do about it? Okay, that makes him the greatest player of all time. I'm telling you right now, 6 versus 4. Yeah, 6 for 6. 4 for 10. Right there. Boom.
That's because you have more help than LeBron. That's why he's 6 for 6.
What? What'd you say again?
I said Michael Jordan had more help than LeBron James. That's why he's 6 for 6 in championships.
Okay, that's a fair point. Fine. Okay, fine. Whatever. But I'm just saying, Michael Jordan, 6 for 6. Okay. Yeah. He has 11 scoring titles. LeBron has none. He has no scoring title. None.
LeBron played in a harder era than MJ. That's why MJ had.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. Michael Jordan has a Defensive Player of the Year award.
He had that much.
LeBron does not.
Doesn't have that much competition at his position.
Oh my God. Okay, so how are you going to say that he's the GOAT? How are you going to say he's the GOAT when he don't got all that?
Kwame.
How are you going to say he's the GOAT?
Kwame, did you just say that LeBron doesn't have a scoring title?
No, he does not. He has no scoring title.
What are you talking about, MJ?
He led the league in scoring in 2008, dude.
2008. Okay, I got to check on that. But okay, he got 1. Okay, if you do. But I doubt he do. I doubt that very seriously.
So this is what you do, right? You come up with...
I doubt that very seriously.
You come up with alternate facts and alternate reality.
Ultimate reality, bro. It's not an ultimate reality that Michael Jordan has 11 scoring titles. Okay,
so
and he has the Defensive Player of the Year. So that is not ultimate reality.
So now
bro.
He's got 11 scoring titles.
Yeah, 11 now.
Yes.
He's at 10.
So now
Michael has 11 scoring titles.
Now you just pulling shit out your black ass, right?
Yeah. Now you're just making things up.
Okay. Well, you let me know if he don't have 11.
What do you mean?
How many he has?
You're the fanboy. What do you mean? You tell us.
He has 11.
No,
he has 11.
No,
I don't have a computer in my face, bro.
No,
you do.
Doesn't.
You can check it out.
No, he doesn't have 11 scoring titles. So how long are you going to continue to lie, Kwame? We just want to know.
Lie about what?
About your bullshit that you're talking right now. It's all lies.
That Michael Jordan is the GOAT, and I'm proving it right now.
How? You're proving it by lying? That's not a real.
Proving by showing that Michael Jordan has eclipsed him in a shorter amount of time.
All you've done is lie.
That's what I've done.
First LeBron didn't have a scoring title. Now Michael Jordan has 11 of them.
Oh, he has a scoring title. Congratulations, he has a scoring title. Michael Jordan has 11 of them. What's your point?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Oh, even if he had 10, he still has 9 more than he does. Even if it was 9, He still has 8 more than he does. So how does that make him better? How does that make him better?
Kwame, do you understand?
Exactly. See,
Kwame,
you guys are stupid.
Kwame, real quick, do you understand how stupid you sound? Kwame, real quick, do you understand how stupid you sound? Bringing up
No,
scoring.
I see how you guys sound.
Okay,
you guys are making it sound.
Shut the fuck up now. You're getting beside yourself. Shut the fuck up. Do you understand how stupid you sound talking about scoring as it pertains to LeBron and Michael Jordan when LeBron James is the all-time leading scorer in NBA history? Not just in the regular season, but in the playoffs as well. Do you understand how stupid you sound? I'm about to kick you off the show, dude. So just go ahead and get your final thoughts out, because I'm getting tired of your stupid shit. Go ahead and just get it off.
Michael Jordan played 23 years without retiring. Number one, Michael Jordan retired twice and did not play that many years. So if he played as much years as Michael Jordan, LeBron James played, he would have had 50,000 points in the regular season. Number one. Okay, but let's just forget about all that. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you, it's nowhere that LeBron James beats Michael Jordan. Nowhere. I don't even care about that scoring title thing. Because you know why? Because LeBron didn't take no breaks. He kept playing. Michael Jordan, he took a 2-year hiatus, came back, then took another break and came back. If he didn't take those breaks, the scoring titles, please, bro, come on, man. Really? Are we really talking about this? They're saying that LeBron is better when Michael Jordan eclipses him on almost everything. Almost everything. Yeah, have you ever seen a guy win a scoring title and offensive player of the year? Has anybody done that before? Has anybody? Has anyone? And you saying LeBron's better? Okay. Oh, fair enough. But hey, if there's anything else, bro, I'll be just listening to the show from now on. Okay. Good night.
All right, Victor.
Oh man. So the funny thing about these Kobe fans is that they'll admit that MJ is a GOAT and Kobe Bryant is not in the conversation, the GOAT conversation. But when it comes to like LeBron James, they just get upset and try to like put him down. So that's my thought about the conversation.
All right, Victor, good call, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, good call. Thank you. Bye.
And the goofballs that say they're LeBron, no. you're not a LeBron James fan. Hey, all the people on this chat, if anybody bring up the other players, they not a LeBron James fan. So we cutting them out. We the real LeBron James fans.
Facts.
We the real, hey, everybody on here, we the real LeBron James fan. That goofball on the other channel, excuse my French, he's a D-head. I ain't gonna say the word. He a D-head. He's not a LeBron James fan. He just trying to get likes. If
I love it.
y'all, I would not follow him because he a goofball.
Let's bring it. I see a veteran up in here, man. MJ. Bring in my good friend, man. How you doing, brother? I know you got a lot to say about Scam. I know you got a lot.
Man? That's his name, Dorman Scam. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. I hate to tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Dan.
Tell me, bro.
As a Laker, you guys gotta stop thinking of mediocre. The dude, now y'all got on one channel, they say the players are trash on his one channel. He's talking about you right now, the locker room. He said all the players are trash.
All right, chat. That's about it for me, folks. That's enough foolishness for tonight. That's enough foolishness for tonight, man. Shout out to CPA Joe, Jesus, GD, AMJ Beats, Samoda Dragon. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Listen, folks, good show. Good show. But yeah, I'm done, man. I'm done. I can't listen to Kwame anymore, man, for tonight. You know, that's enough. That's enough stupidity for tonight, folks. So I'll just catch you guys tomorrow, man. You know, we'll see what this, team continues to do going down the stretch of the season. I do know the Lakers play the Pistons tomorrow. Actually, no, they play the Pistons. Yeah, tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, they play the Pistons on Monday, chat. Which is tomorrow. So, yeah, no Cade Cunningham, folks. Luka's gonna play. We'll see what happens, folks. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Peace.